Well, where Hannah likes to run, you like to bang around with people down low. You like to get physical. Has that been something you've done most of your career?
Actually, no. Since I've gotten here, I've gotten a lot stronger, and I've realized that I can do it, so I have been doing it. But I also run out sometimes. That's just I leave that to Hannah.
Jada, it seems to me, and correct me if I'm wrong, but it feels like you're a big part of that defense whenever you're down low. Is that something that you kind of pride yourself in that game, or or do you see yourself as more of kind of an all-around player?
Actually, starting from like back when I first started playing, I was never really an offensive player, so I made my goal on defense. And I will say, being here, I've developed my offensive game, but I keep that defensive grit that I've always had. And now I'm starting to become an all-around player, but I do take pride in defense.
You kind of have no choice here, do you?
Yeah, it is harder because everybody's way like better than what I'm used to. So you
I
have to
mean, as
really,
far as defense,
yeah,
you
that's what I'm
either play
saying.
defense or you don't play here, right?
Yeah, definitely.
What's it like being a young player surrounded by all of these other I guess veterans who've been here for a few years?
Um, you gotta learn how to compete. I will say that. I'm actually so grateful that I have a lot of people above me showing me the way that we want to run our program, and so having that and having somebody like to look up to and to know that in a few years I'll be in that same exact spot doing the same thing for younger players that'll be coming in, and I think that's a good thing. We're just building a culture and we're keeping that culture.
I'm also going to ask you the same question I asked Hannah. What was it like to play in front of such a young audience today?
Oh, so it's so different. I was telling Hannah like the audience still telling me like you can't do that or like they'll yell airball and I'm just like if that was me I'm taking my shoes off and going to the bench. But other than that, it was great. I like playing in front of young kids. It's something that they can look up to too.
What's one of the biggest things you've learned since coming to Murray State?
Um, I got too many. Probably that you really do have to compete. Like, it's not gonna be handed to you. You're no longer the fastest, the tallest, the strongest. You have to work hard. It's not just about your athleticism. So.